welcome back to the channel. This is Coach EKP. Today I'm running a full body dynamic effort day. This is how I train speed, power and explosiveness without frying up my nervous system. So you might be asking, what is the meaning of dynamic effort day? Well, I need to keep these 4 things in mind. The first thing is sub-max load. We are not lifting heavy. You are lifting a light load that you can move fast and stay explosive. The second thing I want you to keep in mind is the max intent. When I say max intent, though you're not lifting a very heavy weight or the max of maybe your 1 rep max, but here's the thing, you are making sure that, each rep is your max effort. You're giving 100% for every each rep. You're staying as explosive as possible. The third thing I need to keep in mind is speed is over the grind. Speed is over the grind. The moment for every rep, for every set, the moment you slow down or you feel like you're giving 50% or below 100%, that set is over, you stop. The last thing I want you to keep in mind is your athletic carryover. As an athlete, sessions like this, like dynamic effort day, carry over to your sport, sprinting, jumping, change your direction. So now we're about to get started. Stay locked in. For this particular breathing work, I will always recommend that you engage into a diaphragmatic breathing. That is breathing from your diaphragm, not your chest. So you want to breathe from let's say from the bottom of the stomach, upward. Inhale, exhale. Alright, second set for this. Lunge forward, extend. Stretch your hands forward or rotate. You try to sit your hip back into your hip. Out. Oof. You don't want to rush this movement. Sit back. High knees. Lunge forward, extend. Rotate to the side. Sit your hip back. Out. Nice. This size for a mobility block, dynamic mobility. I call this one a banded. You can get your band, or maybe you can get a barbell or something, depending on your mobility. So banded overhead, deep squat. You go without rounding your spine. At any point you feel like your spine is rounding, you stop, you keep it up. We all have different levels of flexibility and mobility. It happens over time. Yeah, I think this sport suits me and my level of mobility for now. You hold it, time under tension while you're trying to push out the band. You're trying to stretch the band out with both arms. Reach it out, good. We hold down there for 2 to 3 seconds, back up, all the way down. Just got out now to use the outdoor space. Yeah, it's my first time using this space. So we are trying to do our plyo walk, plyometrics and speed prep. Yeah, we'll have a couple of exercises, like 5 to 6 exercises to hit before our main block of the day. Alright, second set for our pogo jumps. Don't forget, shotgun contact, stay tall posture, and violent intent. Remember, you're exploding. Let's go. Man, it's getting real. Just getting the heart rate up, activating the fast twitch muscles, bro. We're getting started. All right, second set for the butt kick. This part of our speed prep takes a lot of coordination, so we're doing like hip switches. Drop down to switch. All right, second set for our hip switches. Remember, quick ground contact. Don't stay there. Stay violent, bro. Stay violent. Engage the core. As you switch, you're engaging. As you switch, you're engaging. All right, second set. Get high knees, but not staying static in this position. I'm trying to move in a zigzag manner. Yeah, in a Z form. I think. Ace keeps for like 3 reps, then all out sprint to the other side. All right, ace keeps, all out sprint to the other side. Running start before you take off. Yeah, so you're prepping the runs, prep, and all out effort again. Don't forget. Just round it off with our plyo and speed prep. So we are moving over now to our main block. Our main block will kind of be in the form of a circuit. We have 2 circuits. That's 3 exercises each. We are doing them simultaneously. Yeah, the first circuit for 5 rounds, the second circuit for 5 rounds. Yeah, so remember the intent for this session is power. All 2 exercises, we are moving weight, light weight as fast as possible. Light weight as fast as possible. Don't forget. Let's go. Crazy, man. That was the first round. We are doing this for 5 rounds. First exercises, half kneeling med ball slam, and you catch. Try to catch to engage in that reactivity part of it. The second, trap bar deadlift with a little bit of shrug in the air. Shrug as fast as you can. Involve a lot of power in the movement. The third, we have the dumbbell push press. And we have 4 more rounds to go. Just did our second circuit setup. These are set up for the second circuit. Here we see this block as an elastic strength block where we have 3 exercises. First, the goblet squat, all eccentric all the way down, and a concentric, fast concentric coming back up. The second we have is floor press. The third, the rotational press. So see this block as an elastic strength where we are using stored energy to move the weight fast. We train the break and then we explode. That's how power transfers. Let's walk. So we just rounded off with our second circuit for the main block, and now we are ending with the posterior chain finisher, where we're doing two exercises. First, the reverse hyperextension, and then chin-ups. We are keeping the sets low, 3 sets each, keeping the reps for the hyperextension 5 to 8 reps, and the chin-ups 5. Just keeping that to bulletproof the hamstring, the glutes, and also the lats. Let's work. Ooh. That was a wrap for, oh my God, tired. So that's a wrap for our full body dynamic effort day. All through from the first block all to the last, the conditioning we just did, 4 sets of all-round effort on the treadmill. That was so good. It was satisfying. Yeah, I think that's the word. Coming this far with everything, and man, I went through the session alone, and all the dynamics of the session, everything was so comforting to me at one point. I enjoyed everything. So we've come to the end. This session, ideally, it's good for athletes or lifters wanting speed, who want to boost their speed, want to improve when it comes to not just running, but trying to move load fast. Yeah, you can try this, save this, and try this 1-2 times a week. It's going to help you. It's going to help you. See you on the next one. Hey, what's up? This is EKP. If you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe for more.